So, I'm officially in Johannesburg for the next 2 weeks or 3, and I'm here to film some amazing modified cars. I want to thank RS Fleet Management so much for making this possible. They do maintenance, repairs, builds, anything you need, and they're based here in Pretoria. I'll link all the information down in the description box below. Without these guys, I will not be able to do this.
You're a star, my child. Just keep all your focus, never let the foolish prey. It may take a while, go through all the motions. Fortune always favors the brave. You'll take some heavy losses, and you'll think they make it worse. But one day you will change the world. Star child, one day you'll see the stars shine. Some days will fall on hard times, yeah. But remember you can change the world, change the world. Star child.
Hello everyone, welcome to G-Town. This is a new segment inside the Niaz Isaacs YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, where I'm joined with Irshad, and we go around Joburg checking out some fantastic cars in this video, well, in the series of videos that will be here for the next few weeks. Also, thank you so much to all the sponsors that's on this video. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your time and watch those adverts. There are great discount codes there for you. Irshad and I have worked really hard to partner with great people to bring you guys great deals and also beautiful workmanship here in the Gauteng province. Simon, hey, Irshad, how are you guys?
Good, thanks. Good, thanks. And you? I hope the viewers are going to enjoy this content today.
I hope so too. This is an interesting video, right?
Of course, it definitely is. Eh? For a lady, yeah, this is what we need to bring to the channel and to the audience as well. So, Simone, very interesting conversation. I always wanted to ask you this. Is why a Mazda CX3?
So the question is not why a Mazda, it's actually why a SUV. You get where I come from. Okay, right. So there's two main reasons. I'm going to give you the short version because there's a very long version, but then we're going to be here all day. Okay. The first reason was safety. As a woman in our country that we live in, unfortunately, safety is a thing. You cannot afford to drive around in a little karretjie if you are a woman. We also get bullied on the road. Oom Frikkie in his Hilux bakkie. And Tannie Karen in her Fortuner that bully you on the road. So if you've got a little small karretjie, that is not for you. Have you seen our potholes in our country?
Yeah.
There are swimming pools. So that's the reason I did not buy a BMW or a Audi or any other sports car that's not an SUV.
Yeah.
Because like I know if I hit a pothole, it's I'm done for. I'm done for.
And I think that, like you're saying, the safety aspect, so when you do hit something, at least it's more giving this car suspension to take that knock.
And along with that, like the hijacking and, you know, the roads we live in, and I work late at night and I drive around late at night. And especially when you do car shows and whatever, you know, for hijacking or whatever, if I need to get away, I want to get away. I don't want to struggle like with a low profile car or anything. So that's why I decided to go for an SUV. The second reason, a family car, because why not? Everyone buys these sports cars and they build them, but no one's got a family car that's like, oh, I've got a family car, let's build a family car. So I don't want, when I get a family one day, I don't want to sell my car because it's not family friendly. So that's why I decided to take a family SUV and pimp it the way I like it, and to show people that you can can take an SUV and make it what you want it to be.
So speaking of which, right? What inspired this waifu build? Because there's this YouTube channel that I love called Z Reviews. I'm a big audiophile and review speakers,
Yeah.
and he loves his waifus. What inspired this unicorn build?
So since I was a very, very small, I watched anime, but it was by
Okay.
accident. My grandmother looked after me, and it was an accident. She thought it was like Disney Channel, but it wasn't Disney Channel, and that's where I got the love for anime. So it was since I was very, very small, and then as I grown bigger, my father, he builds cars for a living. So as I got bigger, I started seeing like the Tokyo Drift, Fast and the Furious. So the whole idea came from Fast and the Furious. And my dream was to actually one day build my own car to be in a Speed and Sound magazine. So that was my goal, is to one day future in a Speed and Sound magazine.
That's
But
sweet.
as a Tokyo Drift
Yeah.
type of vehicle. So that was the idea behind this whole build.
I love
And the Mazda, the reason Mazda, because JDM.
Yes.
It comes
Nice.
from Japan.
Yes.
So it's how can I say, it's easier to build it if it comes from there. It's easier
Yes.
to build a JDM car when it comes from Japan.
It's definitely giving that Asia-inspired type of rap.
100%.
Yeah.
That was the idea behind the whole build.
So who did all the the rap and all the work that you've done? I see there's some bedazzling work here. We haven't done that.
Rhinestones.
Yeah, bro, this is so crazy. This takes a lot of time. So
Yeah,
take us through it.
Okay, so the interior is done purely by myself. I did.
Nice.
I took out, because they were red, and red is not my favorite color. If you know me, you know red is not my favorite
Okay.
color. So I took them out, I took them apart, and I painted them to match. The idea was the exterior to match the exterior, and I felt like something is missing, and I'm a woman. You know, we like our bling, so why not?
So
just
you
put
needed
in
to
a
add your
little bit?
personal
I
touch.
had to do,
Rhinestones.
but in my business, my type of business, I own a salon, so I took my stuff that I've got at the
Nice.
salon and I bedazzled.
Bedazzled it.
But yeah, it took a while because there's a lot of rhinestones.
I have no idea how you did it. I have honestly no idea, and how much of patience you
Yeah.
had to do this, because each bedazzle or each rhinestone laid out here, guys, it's laid out precisely.
Yeah.
It's not a tad off. It fills every gap so perfectly, like it was meant to be fitted on there. Because most of the time nowadays, we actually get these type of things to fit onto a car.
Yep.
So yeah, it's amazing work that you've done, and the wrap and the likes of that.
The wrap I did from a company called Boss Thief Marketing Materials.
Okay.
So I actually did some of my business branding through them. And as I was looking for people to wrap my car, when I was like, I want to wrap my car, I called him one day and I'm like, listen to me. Do you do and he was like, blonde. Like, if I do vehicle branding, obviously I can wrap a car. And I'm like, listen, I have a challenge for you. He's like, this is not something I do every day.
Yeah.
But he's open to the idea. And then
okay.
we started with the journey. We first started with the overall wrap. That's the purple and the blue.
Okay.
That you see the color shift.
The color shift,
We
yeah.
started with that. And then as I progressed, like the one day we went to Cars in the Park, and I saw someone at Cars in the Park with the doors on the inside, where they wrap the inside of the doors, and I was like, oh, I like that, I want to do that. So I cornered him again, and I was like, listen, I want to do this, do you want to do it? And he's like, let's do it. And then only last year around October, I decided, okay, I want to do something different. I feel my car is not getting enough attention anymore. People are getting used to it, because if they see, they're like, oh, it's the purple Mazda. And then I was like, you know what, it's time for a change. So I went to Otaku Culture.
Okay.
They sell anime merch, and I asked Farida to create a design for me, and then from there I took my design and I gave it to Fani at Positive Marketing Materials, and they did my wrap for me.
Epic.
Yeah,
Epic,
that's really nice.
So, getting into the Mazda CX3, and I see this beautiful wrap inside the doors with all the little anime characters
Yeah.
on. How you went the extra mile with everything you did on this car?
So, the one thing that I saw, especially when you go into the show and shine, the cars, like in those car scene vibes, you see that they have like attention to detail, and they like a theme, so like an overall theme, and that's why I decided to stick with the anime theme. And also, since I've always loved unicorns, my parents always called me the unicorn child, so why not combine the unicorn and the anime?
Also, it's done by you, which I really appreciate. I need to ask you something quickly. Mazda CX3 2-liter 16 valve Sky Active, 141,000 on the clock.
Yeah.
Anything go wrong with it in the time that you had it?
Nothing, not a problem, not at all. And she's my daily. I drive her every day from home to work, from work to home, anywhere I need to go. This is the only vehicle I have. So if I have to go somewhere, I take her and I go.
Yeah, sorry, I made your unicorn my babe now. I know it was your babe, you were hiding in front of you. I didn't want to show you guys, but I'll be proud to show off to you guys.
I just want to add quickly, so when this car launched, I actually had the opportunity to drive the Sky Active, the CX3. This car's got 141 on the clock, right? It still feels like new.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually shocked by that. You know, us as people who get to drive cars new, we don't know what the car's like after 120,000 kilos.
Yeah.
But this car still feels as tight as a drum. Not a single rattle here, except for the whistling because of the spoiler.
Yeah, it's because of the spoiler, I know.
But other than that, everything is solid. Guys, the seats, this is the cloth seat and it wore beautifully. The door handle grabs, everything on this car, nothing is damaged. But I also think you take great care of it.
Yeah, now I'm a bit of a pain. Me and my mom, we constantly fight over my car because she says I've got an unhealthy relationship with my car. So it's a constant fight, she knows.
What?
This is my baby.
I love that. What are your words to other women who want to get involved in the automotive scene and more specifically the customization or performance scene even?
So, with the to be a female in this car scene it's really a tricky thing, and you have to be open to criticism and like haters especially because, and one thing that I say that people have to understand, especially we as women, we get very sensitive. We're very sensitive people. We take things very sensitive. Is to like know that you are gonna have a hater, and just tell yourself that, you know what, now this is what I like. I did this because I like it.
Yeah,
So, not to impress you, this is to impress me. And I like to climb into my car every day and see people when they drive past me. I like to see their faces. I like to see, especially children, because of the unicorn thing. I've got a lot of times when I like drive past little children and they like freak out, and that gives me pleasure. That gives me and you must see past the haters, see past people giving you criticism, and just be like, you know what, now I hear you, but this is what I wanted. So do what you want to do.
I love it.
And I know my car is not the prettiest, my car is not the fastest, my car is not like this is what I like. And that's what everyone should be like, you know what, you have your liking and I've got my liking.
My words to people always are, I bought my car for me, not for your pleasure.
Exactly.
So if you don't like what I did, then that's on
Walk
you.
away.
Or the other line, I think I told you to shut the other day, pay my bills or pay them no mind.
Yeah, so that's what I also say. Every time when someone is like, oh, you need to put on a bigger rim, it will look better. Okay, you can sponsor it.
Sponsor the wheel. Exactly.
You are more than welcome to. If you sponsor it, you are more than welcome to do it. You know, But as long as I pay for it and it's what I
Exactly.
wanted and I am happy, then why should I
Exactly.
care?
Guys, I just want to show you something really before you go further. Simone built this herself with her father. This is incredible work over here. But they built it like this because, Simone, if you could just demonstrate for us quickly.
So if ever something happens along the road or whatever and I need to change a tire, I don't have to worry about this thing. You can
just lift
literally
up.
just lift it
And it comes
pull it
out.
and you can access what you need to. And you
Epic!
can put it back. So it was
Epic!
for practicality uses also designed.
Guys, thank you all so much for watching this video and listening to Simone's story with her Mazda CX3. I really love content like this. It kind of shows us not only the high performance stuff, but it also shows people what everybody else is doing in the automotive space. Simone, thank you so much for bringing your unicorn, or what's it called? The
Mr. Nias.
Mr. Irshad, the waifu? There's a sticker on the bonnet. Waifu Hunters. Mazda CX3 to the channel. I really appreciate it. Guys, please check Simone out on her social media platforms. I'll link it down in the description box below. You can check Irshad as well out. And please subscribe and like and check out the sponsors of this video. Guys, we will really appreciate it. Even if you just click on the website and give them a call and find out what they have for you, that will help Irshad and I out so much. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.